Looks like you're almost ready. Thank you for having patience with me.
Thank you so much in advance.
Oh, you're welcome, sweetheart.
Hmm.
You're welcome.
Looks like you're almost ready. Thank you for having patience with me.
So why am I repeating myself? What do I do here now?
Thank you so much in advance.
Oh, you're welcome, sweetheart.
All right. Okay. Can you all hear me? Yes? Can everybody hear me? Can you give me like a thumbs up? No?
I can hear you.
Oh, great. All right. Thank you. Okay, so welcome everybody. Welcome. Thank you. Welcome everyone to the gratitude series, the first day. Yay, thank you for all your thumbs up. And this series actually started from an acknowledgement of how hard this year has been for me. And there were so many reasons why I could go into the story of this year, of how difficult it was, and how I still survived, and all of that drama and all the stories. And then I was like, okay, what if I flip the energy to complete gratitude for what this year has actually created for me? Because a lot of times we believe that only good things can actually create for us, and only the right things can actually make us, should allow us to be grateful. But when you are actually grateful, and when you have the energy of gratitude, you have the energy of gratitude for everything that shows up in your world, simply because you know who you are right now in this moment is thanks to what you chose some time back. That's creating you as who you be. So if there was no judgment of how hard, how bad, how painful, how difficult it was, what did we actually learn from this year? And for some of you, this year has been beautiful. For some of you, it's been the best year you've had so far. It's been like, you've had reasons to celebrate, and you've had reasons to say, oh my God, 2025 is going to be the year that I'm always going to be grateful for, because it brought me so much happiness and joy and money and relationships and, whatever. And so, and for some of us, it's going to be like, oh, it was a tough year. Maybe you lost a parent, maybe like I did. Maybe you struggled with work. Maybe you had a fallout with a friend, or you had a body issue, and all of that takes over your energy of who you can be and confines you into an energy of contraction. So this, my dear friends, is to actually be in allowance, and to really acknowledge that everything that's shown up in this year for you has been the gift that you've been asking for. The beauty, can I please request everyone to mute yourselves, as I'm not going to be good with multitasking. Thank you. Also, gratitude is something that gives you total freedom to choose you to be you. It's gratitude that gives you that freedom. Because if you don't have the freedom to choose you to be you, you're going to be in judgment that doesn't allow you to be you. So gratitude is this beautiful energy. Gratitude is this energy that creates peace in your world. It creates peace in your world because when you are embracing gratitude, you're actually embracing consciousness. Because consciousness includes everything and judges nothing. So when you have gratitude for everything, you're really embracing all of consciousness. And when you're embracing all of consciousness, you have choice. Okay, so today I'm going to ask you all, I opened this up for the world simply because I was like, what if all of us could get together every morning and acknowledge how much we have to be grateful for, even if you've never acknowledged it before. And if we could get together every morning and do this little energy pull that can pull the energy of gratitude into our worlds and receive the miraculousness that the energy of gratitude could bring into your world. You know, we talk a lot about instant actualization, and we ask to be the instant actualization. We're like, what if I could instantly actualize my ask?
Absolutely.
But you are asking from a space of judgment and righteousness and deservability and need, there is no gratitude. And when there is no gratitude, there is no instant actualization. So if you are asking to instantly actualize your asks, what better way than to embrace gratitude and to include gratitude in your ask? So these pulls are going to be actually around us, acknowledging what we're grateful for, acknowledging the possibilities that we have in the world, acknowledging everything that's gone by in 2025, and knowing that.
Yes, I'm free. I'm free.
Please can I request everyone to mute themselves? Thank you.
You that I have your class and also have checks in the afternoon.
Can I please request you all to mute yourselves? Thank you. Thank you. So it's also about you.
Okay.
It's also about you. It's also about you, but it's about your willingness to create 2026 without the reference points to 2025. Whatever you chose in 2025 was just a choice, and it created something. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. And now what would you like to create as 2026? All right. So let's start with writing maybe 1 ask, 2 asks, 3 asks, 5 asks, whatever your asks are for today. Let's just take our diaries out. I have mine in hand. And let's start to write down our asks. And you can also start with 1 if that's what you would like to do. You know, it's not like you have to write any number. You can also go up to 100 if you want. Totally your call, okay? Take your time and see what are you truly asking for that you could be energetically congruent with. Because when you are not energetically congruent with an ask, you know, you're not really asking. You're hoping, you're wishing, you're thinking how. How do I get this? How do I do that? But
Can you frame a ask for us?
Sure. Like, what would you like to ask? Would you like to ask for more joy, more engagement, more reaching out to people in the world, Would you like to ask for a greater business? Would you like to ask for a certain number of people in your workshops? Would you like to ask for a kinder and a more nurturing relationship? Would you like to ask for a body that's contributing to you with movement, with shape, with size? Like, what would you like to ask for today that comes to you and you are like, oh, 2026, this is what I would like to ask for. No, and please recognize this is not about making resolutions for 2026. A resolution comes from a space of, like, it's a different energy, okay? It's a very different energy. But you asking to have an ask from the space of knowing that all you have to be with that energy is congruency that allows choice to be possible. Because when there is no congruency, choice becomes difficult. It's what, congruency is like the energy of where you are vibrating at your ask. And the ask is not something that is way beyond you and you're running after your ask. Congruency is when, if you're asking for 100 paying participants in your class, you're actually being the vibration of that. You're having gratitude for that. You know what it requires of you to be that. And now when you're being congruent with that ask, the universe cannot help but respond to you. Universe loves playing in the playground of gratitude. The universe doesn't know judgment. So if you're asking from a space of judgment, of need, of righteousness, of deservability, of proving, the universe will not be able to gift you. Yeah. So Hemlata, from that space, what would you
We are gratitude. We express the gratitude about that, right? That
Sorry.
I'm really.
Yeah. Come again, please.
Should we express the gratitude like I'm really happy to have this, whatever our ask is, and I'm grateful, or I'm grateful to get this, with a gratitude feeling?
Sure, you can do that. This is okay. Thank you for actually saying that. You can always write, you frame your your ask with the energy of gratitude, or you can just be like, this is what I'm asking for, right? And because what I'm trying to take you in this series is to being the gratitude with your asks, or where you write down what you're asking for. You can be like, I'm grateful for buying my own big house. I'm grateful for buying my own car. Okay, you can start it that way. You can also be like, what will it take to buy my own house? What energy, space, consciousness can I and my body be to buy my own car? So you can see what works for you, and you don't have to follow a certain pattern, guys. You can change this every day, okay? Because this is really about you being the energy of gratitude, which is instant actualization. All right. So are you willing to challenge yourselves into receiving everything that you ask for? Like, are you willing to challenge yourselves? Like, yes, I'm going to do this. I'm going to be this energy that has me receiving everything that I'm asking for. Everything that doesn't allow that times the godzillion, would you all destroy and uncreate that, please? Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and poc, all 100 shots, boys, forwards, species, creations, and beyonds. And that, for some of you who probably not heard this clearing statement before, that is a clearing statement of access consciousness. Access consciousness, this was created by Gary Douglas and co-created by Dr. Dane here. And we are going to be using the tools of access consciousness in these 21 days. And we are going to be getting really present with our asks, and we're going to be demanding of ourselves to embrace the energy of gratitude. All right. So I'm going to write my ask because I still haven't written. I've been talking too much. Just give me a minute. Thank you. Okay. All right. So now that you all have your asks, I assume you've all written your asks. Let's look at that energy of your ask. Are you truly willing to receive what you're asking for? Are you truly willing to receive that? Or have you decided it's not easy, it won't be possible, I have to be lucky, and all those presumptive realities that you've been operating from, would you destroy and uncreate that? Right, wrong, good, bad, what, work, all 100 shots, boys, poets, species, creations, and beyonds. What energy, space, consciousness, choice, magic, mysteries, miracles, possibilities, power, potency, and profitability can you and your bodies be to engage and embrace the elemental of gratitude with total ease?
Nih, ngomongin mengenai gratitude.
I'm going to ask everyone to please
Tadi Agu ngomong itu. Terima kasih. Saya sharing. Ya.
Okay. So if you could embrace the energy of gratitude, what is that one thing you could acknowledge about your choice? All your choices that you've actually made. And what if you could have gratitude for that? Whatever it created, that's not relevant. Whatever it created, you chose it. You chose it. Can you have gratitude for your choices that you made? And everywhere you've been in judgment of your choices, would you destroy and uncreate that? Right, wrong, good, bad, what, work, all 100 shots, boys, poets, species, creations, and beyonds. What choices have you made that if it wasn't right, wrong, good, bad, ugly, amazing, beautiful, you could actually receive what you knew when you chose that? Instead of living in the energy of judgment of your past choices, even your choices of having unkind people in your world, even the choices of having no money, even the choices of receiving abuse or a disease. I know, however hard it may seem, what if all of that was your choice? And what did you choose it for? When you chose it, what did you know? That if you didn't judge it, could have you received the gift of it? And now just allow yourself to receive that energy by gently tucking it into your body and allowing this energy of gratitude to melt all the judgments into possibilities. Allow it to melt every judgment that you stored in the molecular structure of your body and allow this energy to flow out of your body into the universe. Energy pulls are always simultaneity of gifting and receiving. Energy pulls are not about give and take. They're about what can I receive and what can I now be the catalyst for that can have me gifting it to everyone asking for this energy. What if you can gift this energy of gratitude to each other and to everybody else? Like right now, all of us on Zoom, all of us on YouTube, and everywhere else around the world, what if you could be the catalyst of change by being the energy flow that has you receiving the energy of gratitude and allowing it to flow through your body into every little molecule that's asking to receive and is not even aware of it. Allow yourself to receive a little more. As you receive, you gift. As you gift, you receive. That is the simultaneity of receiving and gifting. That is the simultaneity of possibilities. That's an energy pull. What if you were not just doing this for yourself? What if it's us together creating a different reality? Can you pull a little more, please? What tsunami of pull can you be from all the little molecules of consciousness from around the universe that has your body awakening to possibilities and choices and gifting it to everyone willing to receive. And more and more and more. You, my friends, are natural energy pullers. The interesting part is that we've used this capacity against us. We haven't used it consciously. Where we are, where you could pull, you've been pushing. Where you required to push, you've been pulling. So these 21 days is about recognizing what you can be with the energy pulls that has you consciously being the energy pull. Thank you everyone for joining us. This is day 1 and I'm looking forward to the next 20 days. And if you would like to join us on the series, you can just DM me. You can text Elda, Ninta, Dama, Samantha, and we will get you on board. 21 days of changing our reality, 21 days of creating a different world and a different universe of possibilities. All right, beautiful people. Thank you, everyone. I love you guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you so
Thank you.
much.